Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be a shop update with a lot of horn stuff. So be ready. Sorry if it's long. You guys can see I kind of dove into the new horn there. Opened up the back caps, just kind of seeing what was going on in there. It's in pretty good condition. Just needs kind of a general cleaning all over, and we'll do that, and that'll be a done piece. I got a couple bells sitting there for whatever. One thing I didn't have time to really touch on when I got it was I received I bought a P5 from a friend of mine that I used to work with down south, and the only reason I didn't do the unboxing video was because it was filthy, and I mean bad. Just layers of soot on it. It's a P5. Came off of a switcher that they had at the shops, and just they only had it on there for a couple years, so this horn is fairly new. It's a 121K serial number, so I think we would put that around 2020 for the build date. So it was only on there for a couple years, but it got really covered in soot. So I'm actually trying something a little different here. The parts look a little worse than what they actually are. That's just some residue from the purple super clean purple stuff there. Super clean. Trying that. I've never used it before, so just kind of doing a little test run on this. It's unpainted, just covered in soot, so we're cleaning that up. I already got all the hardware and the internal stuff all cleaned up, so now I'm just trying to tackle the bells and manifold back caps. So since I have this area kind of more set up for model railroad stuff now, it's kind of hard for me to do horn stuff. I ended up kind of setting up a temporary workshop for the summer over here. Just one table. You guys can see I moved my bolt organizers over here. I moved some tools and some stuff like that, so I kind of have a makeshift workspace over here just for the summer. Just because I didn't really have the room over there. You know, I can put some stuff on the counters, and this thing's being needy. Oh no, hey, I'm doing a video. Alright, so I've been needing a little extra room, especially with all the projects I have going on right now. We'll talk about that. And but yeah, so this is kind of my summertime makeshift work area, kind of out here. You guys can see I have a bunch of manifolds that need stuff, that need bells put on them. I got a bunch of bells just sitting around. And then I have horns that are missing bells. So I'm going to start with those. So my K5L, 80s K5L is missing its 5. This thing is missing the 4A, 3A, and 5. And then my CSX square tag is missing the 5. I think those are the only horns missing bells right now. So I ended up shipping the 5s from all these horns, plus a couple other 5s, out to get remachined. The 3A and 4A that came off of that horn, this is my CSX 80s 90s mixed horn. It's the one that's got the tag on the one bell. And then it's an 80s manifold, but it was stamped for a 95 repair date. CSX shop did. You guys can kind of go back and look at my videos on that horn. Well, I actually ended up trading the 3A and 4A off of that horn as part of the deal with my friend for that K3 HA. So that horn's going to get rebuilt with, still going to wind up using an 80s 5 on there, but the rest of the bells will be 90s now. That 1 and 2 are 90s bells. This had a small bore 5 on it, and I shipped that out, but I also shipped out a big bore 5 that I've had for a while. It's had some issues that I couldn't take care of. I just don't have the machinery, so sent that out, and I'm gonna try that with a big bore 5 if the big bore 5 can be saved. I will be trying that horn with a big bore 5, so that should be pretty cool. And then that 5 is just going out for factory spec work to kind of help that horn sound just a little bit better. It's pretty good since I shimmed up the 4 to a half step bore. So you guys can see I just have a ton of bells waiting to go on manifolds. All these manifolds. I've got, including that one, I basically have 2 tagless 90s manifolds to get together. Well, tagless 90s, 80s manifold with 90s bells. That manifold is for my second manufacturing run K5 LLA. That manifold is for a 114K K5 LLA. My CSX K5HL, which I don't want to say too much yet, but I got something kind of cool cooking up for that. The Heritage 2 BNSF Heritage 2 painted early K5HL, that's going to go back together now that I have the 3 back from having machine work done on it. And then that, I don't want to say what's going on that quite yet, because that's going to be a cool project. And then I don't know what's going to go on with that one yet, but the 3A that I got in is going to be part of that project. So I've got a lot of stuff to try to get together here. Some of the stuff is ready to go. Some of it I am once again waiting on those parts. I just shipped them out this morning, so it'll be hopefully not too terribly long before I get them back, but you know, I want to let Mr. Muha take his time and get everything done right. I'd rather have it done right and slow than quick and crappy. So but yeah, just a lot of, it's basically just a lot of raised letter and non-raised letter bells here. Some stuff that I'm really excited to get back together, because I either haven't had it together in over a year, or the last time I had it together it sounded like shit. So should be pretty good to get all that stuff back together. You guys can see the CSX and the BNSF 2-piece 1Ls and 1s. I ended up finally getting the 2-piece put back together on that, so that bell's ready to go. Had that project was kind of in pieces for quite a while, and yeah, it's pretty much it. Just a lot of stuff I have to get put together here. We have a newer raised letter 5. This is a standard 3 that's getting switched out. Sorry guys. So just a lot of stuff. The P5 is going to take me a little bit because it's filthy. I mean, the soot that's on this is just nasty, and you guys can see I kind of have a bunch of stuff soaking on that. Kind of got my window back. Well, kind of. Sir. Sir. Sir, stop it. Sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Stop. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. 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 Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, I had moved those organizers out of the window, so now me and my two shop foremans here can enjoy a open window. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Got to clean that up, get it back together. I'll get a sound clip of that. But yeah, guys, it's just a lot of stuff I need. I'm either waiting on parts or I got the parts and I just have to put them together. So, just trying to like move a workspace over here. I did clean up one back cap of the P5. So you guys can see it's pretty shiny. So, and then all the diaphragms and the gaskets and all that are sitting there all ready to go whenever I finish that project. Just a lot of parts. It's kind of a mess right now. I just have so much shit all over the place because I have a lot of things that I need to get back together. So other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. Not really going to screw with too much of this that I haven't already. I do have some more parts that I am going to ship out probably in another month or so. Stuff that I just have in my parts closet right now that I'm not too worried about, but I would like to get some of those parts remachined. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the shop update. Kind of maneuvered from over here or over there to over here. So nice little workstation. Just gives me some more room. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care.